Welcome to 411carline.com. You can find us at 411carline.com. You can find the free Carfax on our website. Click on the Carfax icon next to the vehicle. If you're on a desktop, it'll be to the right-hand side. If you're on a mobile device, it'll be at the bottom. It says Carfax Advantage Dealer or Carfax One Owner. Give us a call, 952-540-9000, to ask any questions or to set up an appointment. We are by appointment only. Please do call ahead for an appointment. We appreciate that in advance. All of our vehicles go through third-party inspections at third-party shops. We do whatever they recommend as far as safety and mechanical. Lastly, you are welcome to have it inspected as well. Please ask us about our policy on that. Actually, lastly, is aftermarket warranties are available on all vehicles, no matter the make, year, miles, anything like that. So, anyways, this is a 2008 Honda Civic Si. Very desirable generation of the Si. VTec, dual overhead cam. Obviously, it's a manual. Coupe. So, pretty hard to find. This is probably one of the cleanest SIs I've seen. Usually they're modified or they've been crashed a bunch of times, so this one's pretty clean. Only 49,000 original miles on it. Headlights are a little foggy here. They will clean up nicely. I just haven't had time to polish them, but paint condition is overall in above average condition. Paint looks pretty good. There's not a lot of rock chips. You can see on both sides it has a red pinstripe, and it's along the whole car. Front bumper's nice and clean too. There's like one little nick right there, and there's one small nick on this corner here, so it doesn't warrant paint work to me. Hood's nice and clean. Fender's nice and clean. It's got Cooper all-season tires on it. The tread depth is excellent. I don't have them turned right now, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's got the moonroof. It's relatively clean underneath too. The story on this car is we actually bought it I think about a year and a half ago. A gentleman bought it from us, and he recently needed to sell it, unfortunately, and so he brought it back and sold it back to us. So we originally bought this car and then sold it and then bought it back. So alright, there's one little very tiny ding right here that I just noticed. I'm trying to pick out anything that's noticeable. So wheels look pretty good. There's a little curb rash on one. This one looks pretty good too. Pretty sure there's curb rash on one, but here you can see the tread depth of the tires pretty well. They're in good shape. Rear bumper, spoiler, deck lid's in good shape. It's got Minnesota plates because it's been licensed here. Wheel's nice and clean too. I could be wrong about that. There's one little tiny scratch right there. Okay, so none of the wheels have curb rash. I was wrong. Mistaken. Oh, there's a couple of very minor scratches there, so. Alright, let's show you the underside and then the inside. Super clean underneath. I would assume it hasn't been driven winters. I know the guy who just brought it back here to sell it to us had it parked during the winter in a garage and didn't drive it. Not sure before that. Interior's pretty clean. It does have a little wear and tear, which I'll point out to you here. Passenger seat's pretty clean. Dash is nice and clean. No funky smells or anything like that. Does smell like air fresheners. He had some air fresheners in it. See the underside back here. This one's completely stock as well. So no modifications whatsoever, other than a short throw shifter, like adapter thing, is the only real modification, which I don't really consider a modification. But exhaust is stock, intake stock, no tunes or anything. So there's a couple little like scratches right here, and then someone who owned this car was a smoker at some point, because there are a couple very minor little burns there, and then there's one right on the center console lid, and then there's a couple like right there. So, but not the end of the world, and it also doesn't smell like smoke anymore. I used to smoke. I quit like, I don't know, 6 years ago, I think, so I'm really susceptible to the smell. This one, the seats do fold down. You just pull on those little things. Both these fold down, so. I'll start it up here. So it's got 49,703 for miles. Clutch is excellent in it, 6-speed manual transmission. It's got the moonroof. Make sure it works, so point the camera in the right direction. It's got cruise control, obviously power windows, power locks, keyless entry. Show you under the hood here. So my phone picks up small engine noise, so you get like valve train, fuel injector noise, but it's a little bit more loud on my phone than it would be in the human ear. But it sounds pretty good. 2.0 Honda motor, pretty reliable. Can't go wrong with them really. Very nice car. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to give us a call, 952-540-9000. Set up an appointment. Proof that the exhaust and everything is stock. Your stock exhaust. So thanks for looking today, and I hope you have a great day.